Alright, so we picked up those 2 Souls of a Lost Undead. So we're going to use 2 of those. Just to get us up to 871 souls. That'll give us another level, which now I'll do my dex leveling. So now I will be able to use, the weapons I want to use. And anything else that I get level-wise will be put towards vitality, I think. I never switched. Alright. Now, as you can see, going from the regular longsword that we started the game with, I got 80 basic attack with a modifier of 14. Switching to a Stora's straight sword, we still have that stat, but now we get 80 magic with a modifier of +7. So we're essentially doing near double damage from where we started. And it has the same moveset as the regular longsword. You have your thrust, and you have your swing, and you have your two-handed swing, and you have your two-handed strong baseball swing. You know, it's a pretty good versatile weapon. So now I'm going to go back to that graveyard where I dropped into where that skeleton followed me out of, because there are some items down here that are pretty cool to have. Not necessarily required items, but here's a little soul item. We'll get that. And then we'll drop down here. Oop. Get this. That's just another shield, but it has good magic blocking capability. Get another large soul of a lost undead, and then we want to run up here for a winged spear. I'm running past all these guys. And down here is the legendary Zweihander. Everybody loves that. That is great for your running around naked strength builds. And since I only have 42 souls and I'm not worried about losing or keeping them, I'm going to say bye, you guys. Because there was no way I was going to be able to contend with all those jerks. Alright, so the Zweihander is pretty chill, but it's huge. It weighs 10 pounds. Its physical damage is 130, so that's pretty whomping for a starting kind of thing. But you need to invest a lot into strength to be able to use it. I forget how the two-handed strength mechanic works, but as you can see, it requires 24 strength to wield it one-handed. But if you two-hand it, it changes it, and I forget if it's like by 50% or something. I don't really know the numbers. Go to the Dark Souls wiki for that, I guess. We're not going to play with it, but I'll bust it out real quick because it's gigantic. And I'm going to swing it like an absolute noob because I don't have the strength to wield it. What's R2? That's another swing. But I like smaller, faster swords, so... Alright. One more time. Heading down into the Valley of Drakes. And where we cut left before to go across that bridge where I got electrocuted by a dragon, well, electrocuted by all the dragons, we're not going that way. We're going off to the right. There is a back entrance to another region up there, and that's the way I want to go. Alright, so through the gate, across our janky bridge, along the cliff path, if you're wondering what the item is that I've left there with the decaying dragon, it is a shield. I think it's a dragon crest shield or some type of crest shield. It's big, it's heavy, and it has, I think, pretty good fire resistance. Other than that, it's not terribly beneficial to me right now. So I'm leaving it there. Oh, and alright, yep. Down here. Oh shit, that's a problem. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be a problem. Shit. Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm under his wing. I'm getting electrocuted. Alright, cool. We're not dead yet. Alright, that was a hot mess. I'm really having trouble with the input timing on this versus the Switch. I guess Switch is easy mode. Alright, so yeah, we've come up here, gone through a little doorway there to get away from the dragons, the drakes. And you can hear they're still stomping around out there because they want to get me. But we're going to go up here. And I know my health is low, but I'm not that worried because there are no bad guys yet. So rather than use one of my 10 Estus flasks, I'm going to go here and I'm going to rest at this bonfire because now I have all my stuff back. I'm not worried about doing any leveling up or soul consuming right now. I'm going to come up here quietly. And as you can see, some people have died here before, and that is because of this Black Knight. Now, if you're coming from Elden Ring to this game, stealth is basically non-existent. All you can do is walk up behind bad guys and hope you time it right to pull a backstab off, which I did not. Oh god, now I'm stuck on the wrong side of him. Alright, get inside this cave opening. Because he doesn't come in here. So now we're just gonna entice him back down and try and get some attacks on him. Ooh. You can get behind him now. And we're just gonna keep playing this game. Entice him to come down, attack him once, maybe twice. Because he will not come in this cave. Ah, I should have gone for it. I thought he was gonna attack. I was just trying to keep my distance. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Backstab. Get back in our cave. Give him regular oh, I could have backstabbed him again, probably. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten hit. Alright, well. I'm getting a little risky here. I should really... Oh. See if I can... Nope, can't stab through the wall. Come on. Ah. Sometimes you can kind of stab through the edge of this cave opening and then get a hit on him, but I'm not risking this biscuit. Oh, he's almost dead. And I am trying to maintain all 10 of my Estus flasks, so I am not healing, which is kind of risky, but whatever. There we go. Dropped him. Cool. We got his halberd, and we got a blue titanite chunk. And we got his 1,800 souls. So now what we're going to do is run down here. And I'm not going to level up. I just wanted to get my Estus flasks back. So now we're going to go this way. And be careful here. It's very easy to walk over the edge. And we're going to go down here, and the Grass Crest Shield is one of the items that I want in early game. Weighs the same as the Spider Shield. You lose 5 physical damage negation, you lose some shield stability, and you lose some fire mitigation. But what it does is increases your stamina recovery speed, which is super helpful. Because stamina in this game does not replenish as quickly as it does in newer Souls titles. Like Bloodborne, it's ridiculous. You can roll and the stamina you've expended will be refilled by the time the roll animation is over. And in Elden Ring, I know it's quick, I just forget how quickly it replenishes. In this game, though, stamina regeneration takes a while. So having this shield, especially if you're going to play a sword and board type, which I like to do, it's helpful. So we're winding our way up the cliff path, but we're going to take a little detour right here. Because that longbow I was talking about earlier, and there it is. I don't know if we have the endurance stat to be able to carry that much weight, but let's see. Yeah, this isn't the side I want to drop off. I want to drop off this side. Puts us back on the path. Yeah, we're still mid-rolling, so we can carry our longbow and our long sword together. And now we continue up this way, and we will be encountering our first crystal lizard. You can hear it twinkling now. And the reason I want to get this guy is because... Ooh, 2 Titanite chunks. I really wanted the twinkling Titanite because that is what I need to upgrade the sword that I'm currently using. Which, you know, if you're not using a Stora's straight sword, that's completely optional. But like I said, I like to use this sword a fair bit, so I will likely upgrade it. And now we're at the top of the path, and you can hear a bad guy plodding around. Maybe I can lure him up here and fight him instead of down there. Darkroot Garden. Alright, so to the left is the way we want to go, and there's this guy, who is gonna be a little bit of a problem at this point in the game. Because their attacks are pretty tough. They do a thing where they'll like grab onto you and like suck a bunch of life out of you. But yeah, if we dawdle too much back there where we fought that guy, one of his buddies will come out and attack us. But we got through there cleanly, which is good. We have the shield we want, the sword we want, and the longbow we want. So now through this door right here, there's going to be a big bad guy known as a Titanite demon, and we are just going to try and run past him and avoid him. So I basically like to start running as soon as I step through the door, and mind the rubble, because if you're a little behind in your timing, he will totally swing his weapon and catch you, and then he'll also shoot electricity at you, which you just heard crackling away. So we made it past the Titanite demon. We can go back and fight him later when we're feeling more confident, but I don't want to lose those 1900 souls that I have right there. I'm going to light this bonfire.